Thank you for joining us. This is Trinity Squad Gaming, and we are your hosts, Dan,
John,
and Jocelyn. And today's fight was recorded in Game Castle Mountain View on June the 4th for their regional.
and this is the semifinals.
On the left, we have Joe Desmond with 99 points flying the Mynock Special, with Whisper at 41 points in PS9, in the TIE Phantom with VI, Agent Callus, FCS, and Advanced Cloaking Device, Omega Leader at 26 points in the TIE FO Fighter with Juke and Com Relay, and Captain Yor at 32 points in the Lambda Shuttle carrying Emperor Palpatine.
and on the right, we've got Chris Bautista at 100 points flying Scum Good Stuff. He's got Big Ol' Bosk in the YV666 in the Hardcore Party Bust. He's got Veteran Instincts, Dengar, Forlom, Zuckuss, and Inertial Dampeners. He's got Andrew Shulak at 24 points in the Z95 at Pilot Skill 9. He's got Veteran Instincts, Homing Missiles, Glitterstim, and Guidance Chimps. He also has Cavill in the Y-Wing at 30 points, Pilot Skill 7, Deadeye, Dorsal Turret, R4 Agromech, Plasma Torpedoes, and also Guidance Chimps.
What is this list?
Scum Good Stuff!
So, after talking to Chris, I faced him in Swiss, and basically we were talking about his list. I was like, man, that list is super cool. It's basically designed to beat the Mynock Special. That's what he came to this event to beat, was the Mynock Special. He's got Pilot Skill 9 Party Bus
Right.
with Bosk. If he gets a crit, he gets to put 2 hits instead. So it's four hits at range 3, possibly 5 hits at range 1.
Right.
He's got Andrew with that homing missile, so they can't spend their evades. And he gets an extra dice on it if he's lone wolfing. And then Cavill, outside of primary arc, his dorsal turret gets another dice, plus R4 Agromech at pre-FAQ. And he's got a plasma with the chimps on it. Like,
Yeah,
he can get range 1 with Cavill on the dorsal turret outside of primary arc is 4 dice.
Wow. Wow.
I like this.
It's super sweet, man. This list is awesome.
Yeah. And then Joe with the Mynock Special, I'm sure they're like, they know each other, right? They're in the same team, right?
I don't know if they play regularly, but I know that they both are sporting their Mynock Squadron T-shirts for sure.
Yeah, so I'm sure Joe and Chris has, faced many times before.
Yep. All right, so we've got Big Ol' Boss coming in
All right.
on his 3 slight, one of his favorite maneuvers.
So with Chris, what do you think his target is? It looks like he's shying away from Palp Shuttle, so obviously he doesn't care about Palpatine. So do you go for Whisper or Mega Leader or any of the aces?
I think if you can trade one of your ships for Whisper, you're in a pretty sweet position at that point.
Yeah.
Joe does have initiative this round, so Whisper is going to be shooting before Bosk and Andrew.
And you know who Callus?
Callus is on Bosk.
On Boss.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
because-
kind of has to be.
Because with Zuckuss and Forlom, you kind of need that safety net of
Yeah.
Right.
if I re-roll the focus, I get at least 1 evade
Yeah.
plus Palpatine. So we've got Andrew.
Yeah. You would think that Chris would go for Yor first. Take out the Palpatine, because that's the thing that stops Zuckuss.
So here we have a situation where Chris asked to do Glitterstim, but because he checked shots with Bosk first, he missed his opportunity to do Glitterstim. So he gets 2 hits, Guidance Chimps, into hit it crit against Omega through debris.
Palp
and
that last
Palp.
evade.
So homing missile out of here.
The power of the Palpatine.
Yep.
Man.
But on that first roll, it would have been real good if he had Glitterstim going. That's
Right.
for sure.
Yep.
Cavill looks like range 3 or just out. Just
Ooh,
out.
just
Just
out.
out. Oh, man.
All
Just
right.
out.
Well, so just 1 shot done this round, and Yor doesn't have a shot. They checked that shot first. So
Alright.
So what do you think of Joe's position with Whisper and Omega on the bottom of the map and keeping Yor on top?
I think Chris is flying right for him. I think it's. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if Joe has ever flown against this list before. So I don't know if he really understands the danger that Chris's ships put, him under, right?
Yeah.
He's got Andrew for that 5 dice. Or, well, not anymore, but he's got Cavill for the 4 dice turret. He's got Bosk with the Forlom, the Zuckuss, all the good stuff. So, it was a rock, so he takes a shield on Cavill here.
Not bad, just 1 shield.
Yeah.
It's a white wing. They're beefy.
So, I don't know. Hopefully Joe, I mean, he's got Omega coming right in at him, so.
Well,
Well, he can target lock one of them.
yeah. Which one would you target lock?
You can't target. You would target lock Bosk, if possible. But I think Bosk is a little shy.
Way far.
Not way. Just
Okay.
half a base. Not that far. So he's gonna go ahead and target lock. I would, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're in primary arc, he doesn't get the additional dice on Cavill, so just Andrew. Because if Andrew does a 3 hard, he's in range 1.
Yeah. And Andrew already used. Oh, he didn't use the gluten because
No, he didn't use the Glitterstim, but he's no homing left.
So that's really really good for, just to be like, all right, glitterstim if you want to.
Yep. So he's taking Whisper on the away from the debris, trying to get out of the fight.
Yep.
Which I don't hate.
Yeah. Too bad he couldn't decloak though.
Yep.
Yeah.
That very worn one slight template. Right, one side on the. Oh, target lock. Ooh, range.
Spicy.
Range real far. One straight with the shuttle, the Bosk.
It's basically a shuttle.
It's a Scum shuttle.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one more Scum Decimator? No. Well, it's got 3 crew slots. That's the only similarity.
Scum party bus.
The party bus.
Yeah. All right, now he's
Glitter Stimmin. Range 3 through debris for Glitter Stim?
Ooh, on
Or
Whisper?
range 2, even though it's Cloaked Whisper with a palp, 2 dice.
Dice.
Stims for 2.
Unless he's just thinking about the shot. No, because it's just a Mega Leader.
Ooh, but he does get Palpatine here. So that's a good trade. Glitterstim for Palpatine this turn. This could be really dangerous for Whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now boss.
Especially with boss in range.
3 dice.
Would you just take the one hit?
2 hits, not bad. Ooh, Dengar's into the crit. Now he can do his pilot ability.
Not bad, not bad. 2 evades.
So before he can Callus, Chris now gets to modify. He's got no tokens, so he will Zuckus the 2 evades.
Right.
Oh!
2 blanks. Callus.
And
then
boss.
splits it for 4. So 3 into Whisper. For nothing. Just free. Seems pretty good for Chris here.
Oh, man.
It's almost like he designed this list to be Mynock special. Almost.
You got Andrew.
Yeah, range 1 on Omega. So good target lock choice.
Oh,
there.
no, it's actually Omega.
Omega. Oh, yeah, right.
One.
Juke it.
Yep.
So there it is.
Nice.
Takes 1.
And he can't even Glitterstim it because he's been target locked.
Yep.
So you just, you do
Cavill, range
2.
Range 2, but it is in primary arc, so he doesn't get the additional dice. And because of turret, it's not an arc, or it's in arc, but it's range 2, not through debris, because closest to closest shenanigan. Yeah. Anyways, so no modifications, 1 hits, gets the evade, perfect.
Right.
And then I mean
And
that was just a little
then-
posh right there.
Then yours gonna take that range 1 on Mr. Bosk.
And Joe needs to roll hot right here to get back.
2.
Okay.
So average.
Average. Spends the focus. Didn't even need the focus for his attack. He just rolled exactly what he needed. That's brutal.
Man.
1 damage, man.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris is so ahead in that turn.
Yep. 3 damage. 3 damage on very low agility ships for 3 damage on Whisper.
Yeah.
That's a huge trade.
Yeah.
And 3 damage split across all his ships.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge trade for Chris.
Although 1 damage Whisper is still Whisper. You know?
It is, but you have Dengar, Bosk, and Forlom.
It is, yeah.
And Zuckus, more importantly. So
yeah.
you have a 1 health Whisper,
But
but
it's probably gonna die.
You need to read correctly and just make
Yep.
sure you just don't have any shot against Bosk. Or Bosk doesn't have a shot on you.
yeah. Oh man.
Hmm.
Here we go. Yep, I like that 2 slight, trying to bump the bus.
Seems good.
So
Cavill too hard.
Joe
Yep, get out of primary arc. I love it.
all Joe needs to do is put Whisper behind Bosk, and he's safe.
Yeah.
Until then, he's in the danger zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right, so Cavill's in a beautiful position for fighting Omega, but Omega does the sloop,
That is beautiful.
so range 1. But he doesn't get a target lock. He can't read target lock Cavill, so
Right. So he just has to hope that
yeah, Cavill rolls
bad.
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 All right. Now, where's Whisper going? Because Whisper has initiative.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind just going.
Run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Run away as fast as possible.
Just go.
Or not, or just turn in.
Ooh, that's risky. Why? Why, Joe? Bosk is coming. Bosk is on your, in your face, possibly. Yep. Oh, nope, this is too slight. Yeah, I don't think it's too slight from Bosk would get in there. Okay. Oh, I like this positioning with Andrew.
Yeah.
It's kind of been like, hey, Omega, shoot me. I'm still pretty close.
I'm in arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have me locked.
Yeah. All right, now where does Bosk go?
Bosk is...
If Chris does like a nice 3 hard or a 3 slight, it's going to be huge.
Who we got? Was it
Let's see. Oh,
Me?
one slight. I think
Alright.
he still has shots on
Yeah.
Whisper.
Yeah, definitely.
the both
Definitely.
Yep, so they're going to go ahead and choo-choo train it. Line it up. Teamwork. All right. Oh man, if
That
Bosk
was
is in shot, that's not going to be good.
And then no, Whisper shoots first.
Yep, Whisper shoots first, so she will have the cloak.
Range
It is
3?
range 3,
Range
so
three?
that's
Okay.
better for her. But it's unobstructed.
Yeah. And...
Callus. Ooh, that's not a very good roll.
That doesn't feel good, no.
And then 2 evade dice. 1
Ooh,
evade.
Take 1 shield.
Yep.
It's one tanky Bosk.
Wow. Okay, well, cloak focus. And a target lock.
Yep.
Alright, we're going to go. I guess they're nothing for Andrew, so.
Oh,
Wonder where Bosk is going to shoot.
does Bosk have an ion? Ah, I guess he doesn't really care. Once
He doesn't have the ion yet.
he doesn't have.
He
ion.
didn't have to do it on a token, so he's going to Dengar here. So 2 hits.
Okay.
And now he's going to get it first ion. I believe he uses it on the focus token.
Interesting.
Really, not the.
Zuckus's for 3.
Nice.
Yup.
Oh!
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 Oh,
Oh!
not even Palpatine could have saved it. If one eyeball, Callus and Palpatine would have saved
that
it.
would have saved him.
Oh, all blanks.
Any type of pain.
Yep. Hey, but Zuckus, at least you got to take stress to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Bosk has like 1 million stress.
But when you're...
Sarcasm. But sarcasm.
Yeah.
Zuckus,
sarcasm.
real good. Zuckus, insane 1 point on a ship that doesn't care about stress.
Yes.
All right, so it looks like Omega blanks out on the attack. Now, Mr. Cavill shoots. I'd take the range 1 on what's his face, yeah.
Yeah.
And then gets a target lock from the aggro mech.
Ah.
Beautiful.
Seems good.
Using it how it's supposed to be.
Yep.
So he probably shouldn't roll attack
Red
dice. Palp, 2 evades, 1 shield.
Okay.
All right. Thinking about spending the evade. Well, I mean, do you? You're kind of at a real. Every health matters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you take the shield here, all your damage you take, all crits are live.
I rather take the damage because look at his position right now. He's facing towards Bosk. He needs that against Bosk, and also he needs the action to possibly barrel roll out, or maybe even.
Why does he need that against boss if boss is just Ion says you can't
Oh
use
no,
it?
then he focus. You focus, and then you get 2 tokens.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But he does spend it, trying to save every single point of health he can. 1 hit on Andrew. Oh, all blanks. Okay.
1 hit.
Andrew at 2 hull. No shields left. This is an huge uphill battle for Joe.
Yeah, losing Whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
like,
huge.
Nadru and Cavill could just K-turn right here. Boss goes towards Omega Leader.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the shuttle's kind of doesn't have a point now.
Yeah.
Well, the shuttle stops, so that's...
So
So Chris has to fly past it.
Yes. Oh, okay. No K-turn.
No. Why would you K-turn? You want to be outside of primary arc for Cavill's pilot ability.
Oh, yeah.
Pilot ability, if he's outside of primary arc, you get additional die.
Mm-hmm.
And range 1 dorsal, 4 dice. Pretty good. I don't know, like, most of the time it seems pretty good.
Seems okay.
Now, do you could barrel to be even more range 1, or you try to get into primary, which I don't think, and hopefully out of arc of Bosk.
Well, if you barrel roll away from Cavill, it's only a 3 dice attack. I think you have to target lock Bosk here.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
Yeah, so because this is the one counter to the party bus.
Yes.
You can't Dengar. You can Forlom, but you can't Zuckus.
Yes.
Right? So that's smart. As long as Cavill doesn't get a really good hit here, I love that target lock from Joe. All right. And Drew getting that target lock onto Omega because it's the only thing in range.
Sure, why not?
And it looks like we've got a 3 hard because, hey,
Man, that's the only
party
thing that
bus.
Seems good.
All right. So this is a great position for Chris.
Whew.
I think he's out of arc on Omega too, so Omega just has to sit there and take it.
Did he just miss that debris?
No, I
this
think he's
turn?
on it. Yep, gets another. Let's see. Yep, gets another stress.
Oh, all right.
Well, for crit, it's gonna happen, right? It's
Eventually.
1 of 8.
Eventually, yes.
1 of 8. All right, Bosk is in a beautiful position,
Range.
but
Oh,
he just has to
2-1-1s.
roll well. He has to roll well. He doesn't get to modify anything.
Right.
So 4 dice on 3.
Oh,
that's a good
that's
leverage.
good.
He can't even use his pilot ability to break it up.
Yep.
So
Palpatine.
But that means that 4 dice Cavill.
4 dice Cavill
Yep.
looks real good here
Yep.
with a target lock and a focus.
Yep.
Everything.
All
And
the
also,
bells and whistles.
Palp's already been
Palp's
used.
been used.
Yep.
Yep. Spend the lock
Yeah.
on the blank.
Yep.
Before you spend the focus.
Yep.
So that when you spend the focus, you get another target lock. Ooh,
Nice.
Beautiful.
Ooh,
Spend the focus. Get a target lock
Seems
for
good.
4 hits.
Oh,
1.
average.
So Omega to 1.
Ah.
Man, that is brutal. And Omega doesn't even get to shoot this turn.
Nope.
Oh god.
Those PS9s, man.
Super good.
Yeah.
That 4 dice Cavill shot. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Good
all right.
job, Palpatine. Hit, crit. 3 shields.
All right. Yeah, this.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all for Chris.
Chris still
Okay.
hasn't taken any hull.
Well, I mean, yeah. So Chris is still above half points on Bosk.
Yeah.
Palpatine did something. Palpatine's now behind the shuttle, so I don't think the Bosk will ever get behind Palpatine unless he
No.
does like 3 or 4 3 hards in a row.
Yeah.
Then he might be behind Palpatine.
That being said, Nadru and Cavill can just,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Andrew and
wreck
Cavill
face.
gets behind real easy.
I would love to see that. 2 clunky ships.
Dancing
Face off. Yeah.
in a
space.
spiral of death until the first one can shoot at the other one. Alright. Looks like no crit.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if everybody just ran your doubles and everybody has 2 shuttles, it shouldn't be that hard.
Now,
But-
would you K-turn here to relieve stress with your and then do shenanigans?
Interesting.
You could.
I don't know if you're in range 2 though. If you K-turn, you're pretty far out.
Ah, true.
What if you sloop?
1 hard.
If you sloop,
Ooh.
you might hit the small rock over
Okay.
there and debris on the other side.
You wouldn't. Or
It's 'cause it's
where
too
was he?
small.
He was
He
right
was-
there. I don't think he'd hit the small rock.
I don't think he hits the small rock either, but you may not have a shot either, depending on where boss goes.
Yeah. Huh.
Alright, so let's see what he does here. I mean, evade? Well,
But then evade, then
well, Bosk is probably gonna go by you,
Well,
right?
Yeah.
1 straight, 1 slight, it both
Yeah.
goes by.
So you have to worry about.
Cavill. You have to
You're
worry
right,
about
because that's her.
barrel roll.
roll?
Bumping the Bosk.
Okay.
okay. But boss does what, 2 straight? Oof. Well, I mean, no, he's not gonna get shot by boss.
Yeah.
But at least, I guess with a bump and the 2 straights, it's only
Mhm.
gonna be the same thing.
I think he can, then Omega can get behind Bosk pretty easily and be fine.
Yeah.
But Bosk has inertial dampeners.
Oh!
Oh man.
Add to the stress. It's a white. It's a white stop. Get stressed.
Man.
Uh,
Oh.
hammer time.
So, ouch.
Oh, that was.
Okay. hit
Okay,
crit.
that's good.
And then
It's fine. Can't
yeah.
modify. Has to palp again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then here
And
it
then
comes.
you just Cavill.
Cavill takes a shot. Oh no. Omega shoots first because pilots go.
Right.
Because the rules of X-wing and how they work.
Nah. Screw the rules.
1 hit. Oh god. 1 hit. So Boss got half.
Okay.
but the shuttle can't do any shots on it this turn. Range
Range
2,
two.
3 dice, because
Yep.
out of primary arc. Oh, Cavill, you're so cool.
2.
Spend the target lock.
Get a focus. No, not get a focus.
Spend a focus.
Get a target
Then
lock.
get target lock.
Yep, that's another 3. He's got to roll perfect here.
Oh,
That's so close.
That's so not perfect.
That's Omega out of here. Joe sees
Yeah.
it writing on the wall. Calls it.
Yeah.
oh man.
Chris takes it, moving on to the finals taking 100 points to Joe's 23. That is brutal.
That's the power of Zuckus right there. That's the power of
Zuckus with
Boss,
Dengar,
yeah,
with
Hardy
Bosk,
Bus.
everything.
Well,
It's
and the
I
cattle
mean-
dorsal fin. Oh my god, that's so good.
Chris came with one objective, and that was to counter Mynock special, and it worked.
and it almost looked like that game took no effort on Chris's
Yeah.
part.
Exactly.
He had the commanding lead from the first shot.
right.
He had it.
Like if there was a textbook of how to beat the Mynock special, that would be it. You know,
Yeah.
Chris could just start writing that book right now.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Joe and Chris, for that brutal game.
Thank you, Game Castle, for hosting the event.
And thank you all for watching. Make sure to go check out our giveaway video. Put your comment if you want to be entered into it. Also, check us out on Facebook and Twitter. The links are down below, as well as the lists. And don't forget,
Fly loose.